Welcome to the game setup video for Escape the Minotaur's Maze, where we're going to teach you how to quickly set the game up for play. This is a game for 2, 3, or 4 players. There are 4 characters to choose from, and the game has a basic and an advanced gameplay mode. There are 3 simple steps for setting things up. Step 1, choose your characters and get them set up. Step 2, form the dungeon maze with the maze cards for 2, 3, or the 4-player game. And step 3, get ready to play. The entire setup is quick and should take no more than 8 to 10 minutes in total. In the basic version of the game, the players take on the roles of the friends in their childhood days. So pick a character of your liking. In the basic game, the characters don't have any abilities, so your choice is mainly cosmetic in nature and it's not going to affect gameplay. For each character, there is one basic gameplay card with a matching youth portrait. Choose that card, and finally, grab the meeple of the matching color. In the advanced version of the game, the players take on the roles of the same friends, only now they've returned to the maze as experienced adventurers with unique abilities of their own. So pick a character of your liking. In the advanced game, the characters do have unique attack and defense abilities, so your choice will affect gameplay. For each character, there are now 2 advanced gameplay cards, each with a matching adult portrait. Choose those cards. And finally, grab the meeple of the matching color. In the basic game, each player gets 3 life tokens. These signify how many times you can be captured by the Minotaur before you're eliminated from the game. Each player places 3 life tokens on their basic character card as shown. In the advanced game, each player gets the 3 life tokens like in the basic game, but they also get 8 stamina tokens. Stamina represents a finite pool of energy to perform extra feats of bravery, and the costs are shown on the cards themselves. So each player places 3 life tokens and 8 stamina tokens on their advanced character cards as shown. This completes the character setup part. Now we move on to the formation of the dungeon maze itself. We'll start by setting aside a few cards. The double-sided exit card, there's only one of this. The double-sided start cards, there are 4 of these and one for each player. In all of this, when we say double-sided, we mean that the cards look exactly the same when you flip them over. The single-sided chalice card, this would only be used if you play the advanced game. Now you should have 88 single-sided maze cards left. And in all this single-sided, we mean that the cards have the maze patterns on the face and the title of the game on the backside of the cards. Shuffle these 88 cards well. The dungeon maze has 2 setups. For the 2-player game, a smaller 5x5 card maze is used, and for the 3 and 4-player games, a larger 7x7 card maze is used. To make the 5x5 maze, it takes 25 cards. Since the center of the maze is always the exit card that we set aside earlier, deal 24 cards face down from the 88 card deck you just shuffled. To make the 7x7 card maze, it takes 49 cards. Similarly, since the center of the maze is always the exit card you already set aside earlier, deal 48 cards face down from the 88 card deck you just shuffled. Place the exit card in the center of your play area. Now, form a 5x5 or a 7x7 maze with the cards you just dealt. All the cards in the maze except for the center card should be face down. This illustration shows you a 5x5 version. The 7x7 version would just be 2 columns wider and 2 rows taller. We started with an 88 card deck. We didn't use them all, so the deck of the cards remaining now becomes your dungeon draw deck for the rest of the game. For the advanced game, there's only one additional requirement. The chalice card must be one of the face down cards in the maze. To do this, we deal 1 less card from the 88 card deck. Let's see why. To make the 5x5 maze, it takes 25 cards. Now, the center of the maze is always the exit card we set aside earlier, and the chalice must also be in the maze. That means we now deal only 23 cards face down from the 88 card deck you just shuffled, and then add in the chalice card, and then shuffle those 24 cards to now form the 5x5 maze. Similarly, to make the 7x7 maze, it takes 49 cards. Since the center of the maze is always the exit card that we set aside, and since the chalice card must be part of the maze, deal 47 cards face down from the 88 card deck you just shuffled, add in the chalice card, and then shuffle these 48 cards to form the maze. The formation of the maze then happens exactly like it did in the basic version. You start with the exit card in the center, and then you just form the 5x5 or the 7x7 maze. This completes the dungeon maze formation. We're almost done. Before we start playing, we just need to do a few minor things. We need to add start locations for each player at opposite corners of the maze. These are the start cards you set aside earlier. Then we place the corresponding color meeples for the players on that card. This is the jail cell that each player starts their game from. Now place the large orange Minotaur meeple on the exit card at the center of the maze. The Minotaur starts the game guarding the exit. Deal 4 maze cards face down to each player from the dungeon draw deck. Pick a player to go first, use whatever method you would like, and then play proceeds clockwise from that first player. Setup is now complete and you're ready to play. Yay! Thank you for your interest in Escape the Minotaur's Maze, an original creation by the three of us at Twin Moon Games. Please be sure to check out our other video tutorials on how to play the basic version and the advanced version of the game. The artwork in this game was provided by Drea D Illustrations. Please visit the artist Drea D on Instagram. Many thanks to our playtesters for helping us make the game balanced, engaging, and fun to play. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to reach out to us, please contact us at info@twinmoongames.com or visit us on the web at www.twinmoongames.com. Thank you, and we hope you have fun trying to escape the Minotaur's maze.